Today we're going to be doing a 2-week trip to Paris, France. In this video, you will learn a ton of stuff about France, its currency, and the locations that you should go if you do actually end up going there. I will not actually be going to Paris. It is just for a class assignment that I am doing. Paris is known for its painting, baguettes, the Eiffel Tower, mostly the Eiffel Tower. But in order to do any of these things, you need to know the currency. Well, what is currency? Currency is a system of money, paper notes, and coins issued by government or central bank in circulation and used as legal medium of exchange for goods within an economy. The currency used in Paris is called euros. They are pretty much American dollars but cost more. It's the same thing, paper that costs more money than regular paper, and then coins that are metal that also cost money. But there's different values. Like here for the paper money, there's a $5 bill, a $10 bill, a $20, a $50, a $100, a $200, and a $500 bill. For the coins here, they have a 1 cent, a 5 cent, a 20 cent, a 50 cent, a $1 coin, and a $2 coin. Like I said earlier, the euro costs more than the American dollar, and it's just really been going up lately. I don't know what happened, but it's been going up since, last night. But as you can see here, 1 euro equals $1.18 US. And yes, that means if you want to go to France, you're going to have to use more money than you would in America. We will begin our journey shortly, but I wanted to let y'all know why I want to go to France in the first place. The reasoning behind me wanting to go to France is because I think it's a very cool place. The people there are cool. I think it's a very beautiful place. The plants are cool. The Eiffel Tower is amazing. I just think it would be really fun to go. Yeah. Now we will be going on a 2-day trip to France, starting with day 1. We will be taking off from Raleigh-Durham Airport, otherwise known as RDU, and this will cost $640. And oh yeah, we only have $5,000 to go to France. Well, now we only have $4,440, but that's okay. It's time for takeoff. And after a good 8 hours and 49 minutes of flying in the air, it is now time for landing. We are now landed in France. Bonjour. Like I said before, that cost $660, bringing the total $5,000 down to $4,040. Now moving on to day 2. I will be staying at the Hotel Inn in Paris, France. This will cost me $65 per night for a total of $845 for the 13 days. This brings our total down to $3,595. Now, moving on to the activities for day 2. The first thing we will be doing is eating breakfast at the Hotel Inn. It is completely included in your purchase with the hotel. After we're done with our breakfast, we're going to be driving through the neighborhood that has the Montmartre Church. The neighborhood is known to have a very scenic drive, so that's what we're going to be doing for at least an hour or to 2 hours. And pretty much for the rest of the day, we're just going to be driving around neighborhoods. Now moving on to days 3 to 7. In these days, we're going to go see the Eiffel Tower and all of this stuff that makes Paris iconic. It would be at the top of your bucket list if you were to go to Paris. And we will be eating at some of the most famous restaurants in Paris, like this one, which I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm not even going to try to. If you think you can, go ahead. Also, in these days, we'll be going to the Louvre Museum. It's one of the most iconic museums ever, so you have to go there, really. And remember when I said that painting was a big thing in Paris, France? Well, we're going to be taking a painting class on day 8. Now, moving on to the rest of the days. These days will be more of a chill, like 6 days. You'll just be bouncing around from place to place, having fun, making friends, and doing all that. Obviously, you have to go to a souvenir shop. And so you buy this little souvenir of the Eiffel Tower. It's a little remodel, but really small. And that's my souvenir that I'm showing the class. It is 3D printed, so if you can be careful with it, that would be helpful. Now let's talk about language. The language spoken in Paris is French. Here are some examples of French words. Bonjour, which means good morning, and could also mean good night. Bonnie, meaning nice. And Ben, meaning well. Now, time to talk about the holidays that are celebrated in Paris. The first one is Bastille Day and is celebrated on July 14th and commemorates the 1789 storming of the Bastille prison. Number 2 is All Saints Day, celebrated on November 1st. It honors all saints, known and unknown, particularly those who have attained heaven, which means they have passed away. And now moving on to French foods. The first one is the croissant, famously for being known as a French dish, was actually not invented in France. It was invented in Austria. And all a croissant is a croissant-shaped bread. The second one is beef bourguignon, and is a classic stew of beef based in red wine. Next is the government that France is in. France is in a semi-presidential constitutional republic, and the current president of France is Emmanuel Macron. He is serving his 3rd year. The president serves for 5 years, and then a new president is elected, and the president is chosen by the people. Alright, so you've spent a week in France, and you've learned all about French life. But it's sadly time to go back home. We'll be landing in the Raleigh-Durham Airport, also known as RDU. And that total of $5,000 was bumped down to $2,544. So you came out with $2,544. Alright, now time to go back home to Raleigh-Durham Airport. And after 8 hours and 49 minutes of being in the air, it's time to land. Alright, you've landed back in Raleigh, and you are going home to your house. Thank you all for watching.